Hello and welcome to Quick and Convenient Dinners. I'm Jessica and this is Jenna, and we are graduate students at Eastern Illinois University, and we are studying nutrition. Today's topic is dinner. It's a toss-up night where we are going to be showing you how to make tuna and bean salad, and Jenna is going to start us off with the ingredients and materials you're going to need to make this dinner.
Okay, so like Jessica said, there's going to be several materials as well as ingredients that you're going to need to prepare this salad. First thing you're going to need is a large bowl. It doesn't have to be clear, it just has to be large enough in order to fit all the ingredients. You're going to want a can opener in order to open all of the canned ingredients that we have. You're going to need a cutting board as well as a large knife in order to prep our lettuce, as well as tongs in order to mix the salad. It's also going to be beneficial to have Tupperware on hand in case you have leftovers. So moving on to our ingredients, first thing we're going to need is you're going to need a head of iceberg lettuce. If you notice, our lettuce is pretty green. That just shows it has a little bit more nutrients the greener the lettuce is. Next, we have a bunch of canned ingredients. First thing we're going to need is 2 cans of tuna. The tuna that we're using tonight is going to be canned in water, just a little bit healthier than tuna that's going to be canned in oil, a little less in calories as well as fat. Next, we have a can of corn, as well as 2 cans of beans. Tonight we're using black beans as well as garbanzo beans. You don't have to use either of these beans. You can use whatever you have on hand or whatever beans you happen to like. Next, we have Triscuits, as well as our salad dressing. Tonight we're going to be using a vinaigrette, but again, you can use whatever ingredients that you have on hand.
Okay, and now the first step we're going to want to always make sure that we do is wash our hands. So Jenna is going to go over here and wash her hands. While she's doing that, we're going to go over the important steps. You always want to make sure that you get your paper towel before you turn on the water. You're going to want warm water. You're going to want to get your hands wet. And then you're going to get some soap and make sure you lather for 20 seconds. Some people sing the happy birthday song to help with that. And then you're going to rinse it off and grab that paper towel, dry your hands, and make sure that you turn off the sink with the paper towel to avoid getting your hands dirty since you just washed them. Okay, now our first step is going to be the lettuce. You're going to want to cut off that root, and then we're going to make sure that we chop it. Now, you don't always have to chop it. If you're in a hurry, then you can just, take that lettuce and tear it up with your hands. That's also really quick and convenient. Cutting it, make sure that we get it into nice bite-sized pieces, which makes for a better salad.
Another important thing you want to remember is knife handling safety. You always want to make sure that you're cutting away from yourself. That's just going to decrease the risk that you cut your finger or your hand. Okay, so now that we have all of our lettuce in bite-sized pieces, made a little bit of mess there. That's what you want your lettuce to look like. So now that we have that, we're going to move on to our canned ingredients. We're going to want to open all of our ingredients. Some of these are already open just to save a little bit of time. But once you get them open, you're going to want to drain all of the canned ingredients. Just gets rid of some extra liquid that we don't want in our recipe. And it's also going to be beneficial to, if I can open this, to rinse all of your beans and your canned corn. Canned vegetables just have a little bit higher sodium, so rinsing those off is just going to get rid of some of that.
And now, while Jenna is going to rinse these off really quick, it's important to go over some of the benefits of these foods that we're using in this meal. The tuna is really high in protein, and that's going to keep us really full. And it also has omega-3s in it, which are really good for our health. Fish products usually have those in there. And then the beans are really great because they're really high in fiber, and they're also high in protein. And the fiber and the protein together are going to keep us full, and that fiber is good for your digestive health. You won't snack throughout the day as much.
Okay, so now that we have all of those ingredients open and rinsed, you're just going to want to add them to your salad. So you can just spoon some on top and do the same with the other ingredients.
Some substitutions that are important to remember. Salad is great because it's really versatile. You don't have to have what we've used today. You can use whatever you have at home. If you don't have lettuce, you can always use pasta or rice. Those are great. You don't have to use the beans that we have today. You might not have black beans. And with tuna, you don't have to use tuna. You could use chicken as well.
Okay. So now that we have those in our salad, we're going to want to add our final ingredients, which are going to be our Triscuits and our salad dressing. So what you're wanting to do is just grab a handful of Triscuits, and then just break them into bite-sized pieces. And that's just going to give our salad a little bit of a crunch. Next, you're going to want to put, just drizzle a little bit of your salad dressing over it, as much as you want. Oops, that was quite a lot. And then you're just going to want to mix it up using your tongs.
And let's remember that Triscuits are really great because they are a really good source of whole grains as opposed to regular croutons.
Okay. So our salad should be looking something like this. This one got a little bit messed up. Hopefully yours ends up looking a little bit better. Another great thing about this recipe is that not only can you make a salad out of it, if you're in a really big rush, you can also make wraps out of it. So using the same ingredients, you're just going to take a large piece of lettuce like this, so it's in one piece, and just spoon all the ingredients on there and roll it up and you're good to go. So we made quite a mess today. Hopefully yours goes a little bit smoother. And so that concludes today's topic of quick and convenient dinners. We hope you enjoyed our dinner tatasa of night as well as our tuna and black bean salad. We just hope that you remember that salads can provide quick and convenient meals and also provide a great source of family time as they're easy to prepare. You can get kids involved.
And most importantly, don't forget to be creative.